Have you ever wondered how the pyramids of Egypt were built thousands of years ago? This question has intrigued many, and the answer lies in the dawn of architecture, which dates back to the Neolithic era. The Neolithic era, or the New Stone Age, was a time of significant change for humanity. It marked the transition from nomadic hunting and gathering to settled farming communities. This shift not only changed the way people lived, but also how they built. The birth of architecture as we know it today took place during this era. The most iconic architectural marvels of the Neolithic era are the megalithic structures, massive monuments built from large stones. One of the most famous examples is Stonehenge in England, an awe-inspiring arrangement of standing stones set within earthworks. This monument, constructed in several stages, demonstrates the architectural prowess of our ancestors, who managed to transport and erect these massive stones without the aid of modern machinery. Across the sea in Egypt, another architectural revolution was taking place. The Egyptians were constructing pyramids, structures that still inspire awe and wonder today. The pyramids of Egypt, especially the Great Pyramid of Giza, are testimony to the architectural genius of the ancient Egyptians. They used a post and lintel system, a simple yet effective method of construction that involves placing a horizontal beam, or lintel, atop two vertical posts. This system allowed them to create grand entrances and monumental structures. These architectural innovations during the Neolithic era were more than just functional designs. They were expressions of a society's culture, beliefs, and technological advancements. They represented the dawn of a new age, an age where humans began to manipulate their environment to suit their needs, an age where architecture was born. Thus, the Neolithic era laid the foundation for the fascinating journey of architecture. And as we delve further into this journey, we'll discover how architecture has evolved, reflecting the changing times and the ever-evolving human spirit. But that, dear listeners, is a tale for another scene. As we move forward in time, we arrive at the Classical era, an age that brought us the marvels of Greek and Roman architecture. Let's first explore the wonders of Greek architecture. The Greeks, with their love for beauty and precision, introduced three distinctive architectural orders: the Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian. The Doric order, the simplest and most robust, was characterized by sturdy columns and a plain frieze. The Ionic order was more intricate, featuring slender, fluted columns and a frieze decorated with a continuous band of sculpture. The Corinthian order, the most ornate of the three, boasted columns adorned with acanthus leaves and a complex frieze. The epitome of Greek architectural prowess is the Parthenon, with its Doric columns and exquisite sculptured frieze, a testament to the Greeks' dedication to aesthetic perfection. Now let's sail across the Mediterranean to the Roman Empire. The Romans were not just conquerors, but also innovators. They mastered the use of the arch, vault, and dome, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible in construction. The arch, a Roman architectural signature, allowed them to build larger and more stable structures. The vault, an extension of the arch concept, was used to create impressive interiors. The dome, perhaps the Romans' most significant contribution, was used to create vast enclosed spaces, epitomizing the grandeur of Roman architecture. One of the finest examples of Roman architectural genius is the Colosseum, the largest amphitheater ever built. With its intricate network of vaults and its imposing facade punctuated by a sequence of arches, it stands as a powerful symbol of the might and ingenuity of the Roman Empire. The Classical era left an indelible mark on architecture, influencing designs even today. The principles and styles developed during this period continue to inspire architects, reminding us that the past is always present, shaping our built environment in profound ways. So, the next time you admire a modern building, remember that its roots may very well trace back to the Classical era, a time when architecture began to truly flourish. From the ruins of the Roman Empire rose the grand cathedrals of the medieval period. Let's dive into a time where architecture was a reflection of faith and a testament to human resilience. Yes, we're talking about the medieval period, a time of architectural evolution that spanned from the 11th to the 15th centuries. The early part of this period was dominated by Romanesque architecture, a style characterized by rounded arches and massive, thick walls. It was reminiscent of the Roman Empire's architectural footprint, hence the name Romanesque. Structures built during this time were sturdy and robust, but they lacked the finesse and intricacy that would come later. And then, a seismic shift occurred. Romanesque architecture morphed into something more daring, more spectacular, and more divine. We're referring to the birth of Gothic architecture, a style that continues to captivate us even today. Gothic architecture introduced us to the pointed arch, a feature that not only added a touch of elegance but also allowed structures to reach for the heavens. This was accompanied by the invention of the ribbed vault, a design element that allowed for greater ceiling heights and more intricate detailing. But perhaps the most significant innovation was the flying buttress, a support system that transferred the weight of the roof to the exterior of the building. This ingenious invention allowed for the inclusion of large stained glass windows, bathing the interiors in a divine, ethereal light. Iconic structures from this period, like the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris and the Chartres Cathedral in France, stand as a testament to the genius of Gothic architecture. Their towering spires, intricate stonework, and awe-inspiring stained glass windows are a sight to behold, a testament to the human spirit that built them. The medieval period elevated architecture to new heights, both literally and figuratively. It was a time when faith, innovation, and resilience combined to create some of the most stunning architectural wonders of the world. And these structures, these grand cathedrals, still inspire architects and artists around the globe today. The Renaissance brought a revival of classical ideals, giving birth to an era of unprecedented architectural beauty. This period, spanning from the 14th to the 17th century, was characterized by a return to the harmonious proportions and mathematical precision of ancient Greek and Roman architecture. It was a time when architects like Filippo Brunelleschi and Donato Bramante redefined the aesthetic of the built environment, creating iconic structures such as the dome of Florence Cathedral and St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. From the Renaissance, we transition into the ostentatious grandeur of the Baroque period. This was a time of theatrical excess, with architects like Gian Lorenzo Bernini and Francesco Borromini pushing the boundaries of form and space. The opulence of St. Peter's Square and the undulating facade of San Carlo alle Quattro Fontane stand as testament to the flamboyant spirit of Baroque architecture. In the 18th century, the neoclassical period emerged as a reaction to the ornate Baroque and Rococo styles. Architects like Jacques-Germain Soufflot and John Russell Pope sought inspiration from the restrained elegance of ancient Greek and Roman architecture, resulting in iconic structures like the Pantheon in Paris and the Jefferson Memorial in Washington, D.C. The modern period, which developed in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, marked a radical departure from historical precedents. Architects like Gustave Eiffel and Frank Lloyd Wright embraced the possibilities of new materials and technologies, creating structures that were not only functional, but also aesthetically innovative. The Eiffel Tower, with its skeletal iron framework, and the organic architecture of falling water, represent the forward-thinking ethos of modern architecture. With the advent of modern technology, architecture has continued to evolve, pushing the boundaries of design and construction. With each passing era, the architectural landscape continues to be shaped, reflecting our collective history, culture, and aspirations. So, where is architecture headed in the future? An intriguing question, isn't it? As we venture further into the 21st century, it's clear that sustainable and digital design are playing an increasingly significant role in shaping the future of architecture. Consider the concept of smart buildings. These structures are designed to automate and integrate various processes, from heating and cooling to security systems, with the aim of improving efficiency and reducing energy consumption. They're not just buildings, they're living, breathing entities that respond and adapt to their environment and the people within them. Then there's green architecture. This is not a new trend, but it is gaining momentum. Green architecture, or sustainable design, is all about constructing buildings that minimize environmental impact. It's about utilizing renewable resources, reducing waste, and creating healthier, more productive environments for people to live and work in. The fusion of smart technology and green design is creating a new wave of architecture that is as innovative as it is necessary. We're seeing the emergence of buildings that are not only beautiful and functional, but also kind to our planet. As architects and designers continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, we can expect to see more of these smart, sustainable structures in our cities and towns. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, the possibilities for architecture are limitless. From the Stonehenge to the skyscrapers, the journey of architecture has been a testament to human ingenuity. We've traveled through time, witnessing the transformation of human habitats from rough stone circles to towering glass edifices. Reflect on the remarkable evolution of architecture and its profound influence on our societies. If you enjoyed this exploration of architectural history, please like, comment, and subscribe for more such insightful content. Remember, every structure has a story. What's your favorite architectural story?